What's up and welcome back to Naptime Builder. As you seen last time, this is how far we got. We got all four walls up, got my two windows boxed in, the chicken door and the walk-in door. We're gonna start this video off by doing our door separating our basically food storage and stuff from the coop. So that's what we're starting on. So now to get this ladder out of my way and get some 2x4s. All right, so here's about where, not this one, but this one. This line marks 4 foot from the corner there. So I'm gonna put the back side of the wall there. So all this on this side will be chicken coop. That's a 8x8. So here will be the wall. Everything on that side of the wall, we can store like food or whatever. I mean, we can put some shelves if we need to do whatever else. Probably put that door a little more this way. I don't know, we might just do it in the middle. What?
I want this in my hammer.
All right, and so far here's what we're looking like. You walk in the door right here. I just did a normal size, like a normal size house door. It kind of looks huge on this though. So maybe I shouldn't have, but too late now. So walk on up in here, do storage, like food, whatever. We could put some shelves up here if we needed to store any other smaller stuff on. Right here, I just did a 2 foot door. I mean, I'm decent size, but meaning fat. I'm decent size fat. And it's like 6'6". I'm like 5'10". And I mean, no, didn't even turn or nothing. So we should be good. So walk in, I'll rig up some kind of little rickety screen door because we'll just do mesh over this whole wall, really. Just make sure the chickens don't get in there. I assume. Who knows? She may want to panel it. I don't know. Mesh window. After we get siding on it, we will rig up some kind of a way to cover the windows in case it's gonna be like heavy rain and everything. Chicken door. Oh yeah, wall we just built. She's pretty sturdy. So I'm debating on just doing a, what do they call it, a mono slope, just a single slope roof. There's no real point in doing big ridiculous or nothing. I figured just simple, whatever. So that's what I'm thinking. And she'll end up wanting me to roof the chicken run too, I'm sure. So all right, so I did not buy enough 2x6 by 12s. I have 2 left. Old green stripe there. I got 2 12-foot ones left. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 8-foots left. pretty sure I bought those 7 to do the whole slant roof thing. Honestly, I went way overboard with the two by 12 or 2x4x12s. I need to look at my drawing to see where I drew them in at. But we're probably going to use them on a roof, so it's whatever, I guess. But I need to look at my drawing. That's rough. Rough. I bet I was going to use them as slats. Houseways for 10. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Alright, so after looking, I think my plan is to take a couple of them 2x12s and a whole bunch of little small blocks in between and create a foot tall section to mount on top of that. And then my runners can run from top of it down this way. I think that'd be good. Hey, well, I got your attention. I just want to thank you for watching the video. If you don't mind, hit that like button. If you ain't subscribed, hit that red button down there. Click that little bell. It really helps out. I really appreciate y'all. Thanks again. Well, here's what she ends up looking like. Getting too dark to do anything else. Plus, I need them little hurricane clip thing brackets, whatever they're called. Wife's gonna pick some of them up for me tomorrow. That way I got them when I get home from work. I need to mow before the rain starts Sunday, but at the same time, I'd like to work on this roof tomorrow, so we'll see what actually happens. All right, y'all. Another day after work. Wife picked me up some, I called them hurricane clips or something on, I don't know, where do I need to spray for some spiders apparently. But she picked me up some. And as you can tell, it looked like it's gonna rain. We're supposed to get a lot of rain later. It's already rained a little bit today. But I'm gonna try to go ahead and get these. I'm gonna cut these 2x4x12s, cut them down to cut like 2 inches or 2 feet off of them. That way I have a foot overhang in the back and a foot in the front. We'll see how that goes. We'll try to get it, get it right or whatever. My goodness. But that's what we're gonna do today. Trying to get that hung up. Hopefully that rain moves out in the morning, and hopefully tomorrow I don't get called into work, and maybe we can put some. Did y'all see it? Bee testing me. He's testing me. Daggum bees out here trying to test me. Look, he just over in there staring at me. He's gonna get me before it's over with. I think he wants my building, all the wood. I think that's what it is. But anyways, we're gonna cut about 2 foot off of those. That way we have overhang front and back. Try to get at least I'm gonna call them rafters, at least get them hung up. And hopefully tomorrow the rain moves out and I don't get called into work. And maybe we can throw some, go grab some plywood, throw up there, throw some metal on top of it. That would be nice. But all right, the other night it got a little too dark on us, okay? So, but I did go ahead and get all my runners and everything finished up, and I just got back from the store. I got some, we went to Home Depot, or I went to Home Depot. I got some siding. I got some of their metal roofing, which I'm kind of not really liking, but you know, we already bought it. We're gonna use it. Surely it'll be all right for a chicken coop. I mean, I wouldn't put it on my house or nothing, but you know, that's what we use it. So, I guess we're gonna start with the roof. Or I guess I'm gonna start with the roof. Or should I start with the sides? Which one? I don't know. All right, y'all. Well, I had my phone uploading my newest video on YouTube of the Jeep, and well, it took forever, and in that time I put the metal on the roof. Okay, so I got like an hour, so I'm gonna see if I can at least get a couple sheets of this siding up, just to see how she's gonna go. Really, probably gonna be a struggle by myself, but we usually figure it out. So. Whew, all right, y'all, we got the, like we said, we got the roof. Got 2 panels over on this side, 2 panels on the back, one more to finish the back here. Then we'll start on the others. But we got that gap up there. May have to get some more of these when we get all of it covered, all the bottom, and cutter angles and stuff like that to finish up all that. So, looking pretty good though, looking pretty good. And no, we have not cut our holes out yet. We'll worry about that tomorrow probably. I might not have bought enough. I think I only bought 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5 sheets left. I only bought 9, I didn't buy 10. Dang it. Anyways, we'll figure that out. I don't plan on going to the store again tomorrow, so. All right, I'm gonna do what I can tomorrow until I just have to go to the store, but otherwise I'm not gonna get as much done. Because that's 30 minutes to the store, 30 minutes back. It takes out a lot of my time before work. So, well, y'all, the wind's been blowing like crazy today, so I didn't worry about filming because, you know, the wind likes to blow my tripod over. But I told you I was 1 panel short of actually being able to come all the way around with that. So we got the door section there. That's still not covered. And I was a big dummy when building this, okay? And I'm a big dummy all the time, but I was a dummy when building this because this end wall should have been in between this front and back wall. I didn't do that. I did it on that end down there, but I didn't do that down here. So instead of 12 by 8, it is 12 foot 3.5 inches by 8 foot. So I've got a little, I'll have to strip one just a little bit. Don't get excited, not like that. But then I'll also have to come back and do around the top. Whew. My arm's like jello right now. I ain't hammered that many nails in a long time. But so you gotta go around the top and then that door over there, which really it'll just be a strip here, up, and then up there. So, you know, not terrible. So here's what she's looking like. Got my windows cut out. A little chicken door. Bumblebee flying around, or carpenter bee flying around. He wants all my wood over here. And my other window. Now I don't have any more paneling right now. So I think I'm gonna go up here in the carport and look around and see what kind of stuff, what kind of old stuff we got laying around that I might be able to use for other parts. All right, so after looking in the carport, I found a bunch of trim. So, you know, that's what we're going with. And it'll be coated with outside or like exterior paint or whatever. It should be fine. Got a few different sizes here. I got some 8-inch wide, which you know is gonna be 7.5. Some 4-inch, which is like 3.5, and some 6-inch, which is 5.5. So all my trim's not gonna be exactly the same width. For some of that bigger stuff, I can rip in half and make it close to the same size as the small, that 4-inch there, 3.5. So that's what I'm hoping for. Okay. What's up, y'all? It's the next day. That last clip I was talking to you about finding that boards in the carport and all that, where they come from, blah blah blah, all that jazz. I meant to show you another clip of what I did with those boards. Okay, I ripped them down and started trimming out my front and rear window and my little chicken door. It started getting so close to time to go that to get ready for work, that just slipped my mind. I forgot to show you. So there's what we're looking like on the front here. Got a little chicken door over here. Don't mind the boards coming out. So that's what we did with those. I got more of them. I plan on ripping them down and doing my corner trims and everything. I can't do that until I get all this closed in. Just got back from Home Depot. You know, another $200 or $300, not counting the $200 online order from Home Depot for wire and all that crap. Y'all, I'm sorry about this wind. I can't do nothing about it. If I keep doing, if I keep filming outside, I guess I'm just gonna have to get me one of them little fuzzy mics or something. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna be talking real loud like this. Probably not. But the wind is blowing and it's helping a little bit. But your boy's fat. Like, it ain't even sweat that pours off of me anymore. I think it's just bacon grease or something. I don't know. This is ridiculous. Then I just found out I got a doctor's appointment. My yearly checkup coming up, and I'm a little scared he might get on to me. I've been eating a little too much ice cream. You know, I got a problem. I got a problem. The problem could be a lot worse, but I still got a problem. I picked up some more of this paneling. That way, hopefully I got enough to finish this thing out. And a few more 2x4s. That way I can hopefully build my doors and all that stuff. So, all right, y'all, we started on this front wall here. I want to get this across through here before doing all that. So this is 19 1/4 from the bottom of that 2x4 up there to the top of my paneling here where it'll meet up. So I got my little table saw here, about to run her off the generator. All right, we got a little bit of progress made. Got the top pieces on the front and the back and this side. I still have that side to do, as you can see that hole over there. I am going to leave this up here open. That's only about 3.5 inch gap in the front, and it will be only like 1.5 inches on the sides and 3.5 in the back. I will put wire covering them, that way nothing can get in there or out. It'll just be a little bit more ventilation, you know what I'm saying? And plus, that's so high up there, I ain't worried about the rain really blowing in. So, and the gap's so small on the sides, I'm not really worried about it. So, instead of squeezing my big butt between these two buildings and getting up there and doing that one right now, what time is it? I ain't got for about 30 more minutes, unfortunately. Maybe I ought to go ahead and do that and then worry about the door tomorrow. That sucks. What's up? Next day. Guess what? I just started my 2 weeks off. Did you? You know, that sounded like bragging. I apologize. Well, I'm going to get myself back, because that whole 2 weeks off, I'm going to be busting my butt around the house. If we're being honest, probably working harder than I do at work. So, you know, some days I go back to work just to get a break. I mean, you know, just saying. But anyways, just got this piece on the side up over here. About to start this strip down the door, a little section above there, and strip down the other side. And if you hear all that air blowing, it's because the kid's birthday's tomorrow and they decided to deliver it early, you know. So, joy. So, hopefully I don't like shoot a nail or a screw over that way. You know, I was hoping to mow this yard before that got here, and they weren't that plan for me to. So I guess I'll be mowing around it, and hopefully I don't run over their cords later. But anyways, let's get back to business. All right, we officially got all the panels on. Like I told you before, the gaps up there is gonna be covered with the chicken wire. This ventilation, y'all, ventilation. Heat rises and, you know, she'll let her come out. Now we're down to our door here. And I pretty much just plan on doing those simple shed type door. I got some 2x4s and some big old staples or something, man. But I got some 2x4s. We'll make us a box like they got on theirs, and then cut the side and oversize, and then throw some trim on it. I made that sound very simple. Okay. I don't know if it is or not. I ain't never made a shed door. I mean, I was gonna put a regular exterior house door on it if I found one cheap enough. But cheap being the key word, I did not find one cheap enough, so we're just gonna build one with some crap we got. Okay. Alright, y'all, been out here busting my butt. Got her all trimmed out. I got her. She looks a little bougie for a chicken coop. You know. I'm gonna trim on corners, across the seams. You can put the little metal up. Just got done putting that metal up there. We ran out of the white trim right here, so I started cutting down some board and doing that other trim up there and on this last corner, just to get her finished out. Looking pretty good. She looked good with some paint on it. But I'm about wore out. I wanted to get that door. done. But the sun's been beating on me. And I still got a mow and weed eat, so I think we might have to call it right here. But next video will be doing the wire in the windows, the wire in the 2 windows, wire up top there, front and back, and then the door, hopefully most likely building the door, also building the little middle door on the inside there. Let's just walk around and I'll show you, okay? So, like I said, next video, wire up there, wire in the back, wire on the window, wire on the window, build a door, then build like a little screen door for us to go through, or a wire mesh door for us to go from storage to the chicken coop, and probably panel all the walls. I've got a lot of leftover junk, used junk in there. We're gonna paint the inside of it white anyways. It's not gonna hurt to put that old used paneling up in here. It'll keep us from having to clean out them little crevices and everything all the daggum time. We just cover the walls. Hopefully it'll make it a little easier on us. So a lot of wire, a lot of paneling, and a couple doors in the next video. Or 2, well, I don't know, I still gotta do a poop shelf. Man, I told her recently I didn't even know what a poop shelf was. I thought it was a little shelf above the back of the toilet or something, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't know what a daggum poop shelf was. And they want them raised too? I mean, my goodness. Hope y'all liked the video. I hope somebody else is out there building chicken coop too. You know, y'all got bougie chickens? Right now I just got normal chickens with a bougie chicken coop that I'm building. I guess I need to get me some of them little silkies or whatever with a crazy hairdo. That way I can say I got some bougie looking chickens too. Anyways, enough about chickens. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, help me out. We're taking a small break from the vehicle stuff right now to get some things done that we've been wanting to do. You know, so hope you hang around and don't just hate me for not doing vehicles every day given time. So we'll catch y'all later.